First, it was relaxer, and now braiding hair. Are we safe at all? You guys, are we really safe? There's a current report, in case you've not heard about it, that is going on saying that braiding hair causes cancer. Do you believe this? Do you think it is real? So in this video, we're going to be discussing that. And if this is what you would love to watch, consider watching this video to the end. And don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you like it, if you enjoy it, and also subscribe if you're yet to. And share your comments, share your opinion in the comment section. And yeah, let us dive right into the video. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing this video, welcome to the channel. To my returning subscribers, you guys already know you are the best, and that's a period. So guys, this news has been all over the place, and I'm sure some of you might have seen it, while some of us might be new to us. Okay, so we're going to be discussing about it, sharing our opinion, my own opinion, and the opinion of others that have seen, the reaction of other people. You're going to be seeing all of that in this video. Initially, when the news came out, I was like, oh, they don't come again, and I ignored it. But then it's just all over the place. You enter TikTok, it's all over the place. You enter this place, it's all over the place. And then I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's talk about this. What do you guys think? Anyways, it's a good discussion because all these things, relaxer, braiding hair, it all boils down to black women. I don't know why they even like, really. So a lot of people are like, is this a target on black women? Like, are there, I don't even know how to explain this thing. But yes, so they did a research saying that braiding hair contains carcinogenic substance that can cause cancer. So before I talk too much, let me allow you guys see the report that was made on this. Okay, so let us watch it
Our latest
together.
investigation found carcinogens in all 10 products of artificial braiding hair that we tested. Beauty products such as synthetic braiding hair are largely unregulated, and some ingredients are not required to be listed on the package. This puts the health of people who wear synthetic braiding hair and the braiders who install them at risk. If you wear synthetic braids, one tip to decrease your overall exposure is to take breaks between installs. Braids are often worn for many weeks, and prolonged repeated exposure increases your risk. We contacted all synthetic braiding hair brands we tested for comment. Only two, Sensational and Magic Fingers, responded, both disagreeing with our testing methodology. Hair's own Sensational said, "We unequivocally stand by the safety of Sensational products, and our company urges consumers to continue to confidently use Sensational products." Magic Finger said that we strongly stand by the safety of our products and the quality materials used to make them. Neither company responded to questions about whether or not they do pre-market testing of their products for lead, volatile organic compounds, or other contaminants. Read our full investigation, including other concerning findings from our tests, through the link in our bio.
So now, as you've seen, according to the brands that they did the test for, only two of them responded that they stand by the safety of their product and their consumer. So the others did not respond, and even the two that responded, they said that they did not respond to the actual question if they test their product before they sell it out to the consumers. So what do you guys think? Because personally, in my own opinion, I feel like this is something that we've been using for ages. Like they've been using it for ages, way before they even gave birth to me. I grew up to see that okay, this is part of our heritage, part of our culture. Using braiding hair to style our hair. Showcase our creativity and everything. And is now they are saying that this thing they cause cancer. Are you for real? Like, is it that I think they are? That's why we have all these people in place, NAFDAC, all those health related organizations that are meant to check all these things before they start selling it out to consumers. Because I want to believe that this product as something that have to have been like, this is something that they should have done it way before they started selling it out to consumers. So I honestly don't understand what is going on. And because initially it was relaxer that they said it causes, uterine issue here and there, blah blah blah. And like these are something that should have been checked way before they put it out for us to be buying it. And this product is not like they cause this cancer directly. They now say that it depends on how often you use it. So if you use it excessively, you have high chances of getting all these things that they mentioned. Honestly, I don't know. To be honest, I don't even know how to react to it because all this while I've been ignoring all of these things. But I'm like, you know what? Let's just have a discussion. It has been hair growth here and there. So, but this time let's just have let's have a girl to girl talk. What do you think about this? So before I continue, let me show you guys some people's reaction to this and some doctors' reaction to this report that was made. I'm not trying to be overly dramatic here, but I am absolutely done with synthetic hair. Okay, done with synthetic braiding hair. I had no idea how toxic synthetic braiding hair is. Yeah, I'm talking about, like the Kanekalon and all of the different braiding hair that we use that looks like afro textured hair. That stuff is poisonous, okay? Yeah, seriously. So harmful chemicals such as polyethylene tetraphthalate or PET, polypropylene or PP, and polyvinyl chloride are chemicals linked to a range of health issues, including skin irritation, respiratory problems like asthma, and even cancer. All right, think about Kanekalon, right? We all use Kanekalon, right? Really affordable and popular. Well, it has acrylonitrile and vinyl chloride as well, both of which are toxic to humans. And according to the National Cancer Institute, directly links vinyl chloride with leukemia, lymphoma, and rare forms of liver, brain, and lung cancer. So I'm done.
Found carcinogens in all 10 products of artificial braiding hair that we tested.
No, it did not. Well, not quite. James and his colleagues at Consumer Reports were so kind to provide the methodology for their scientific testing, so let's have a comb through it. Now, everything as far as the skeleton of the methodology seems sound, but there's a massive flaw as far as the sampling is concerned. James, you only tested 2 samples per product. James, you did not perform any statistical analysis because you didn't have enough data to. And by extension, this experiment and its findings are statistically insignificant. They don't mean anything. But I'm sure you're already aware of that. That's why you didn't attempt to get this quarter-baked report published. Because no reputable scientific journal would even entertain the idea of it. Which is why most of the brands didn't even respond to your inquiries. If I worked for them, I would have burst out laughing reading this undergraduate level report while holding my morning coffee. These are preliminary findings at best that actually have the potential for significance. But instead of keeping it in-house and performing further testing, you decided to come to social media and present underdeveloped, dangerous, and careless findings to unsuspecting black people, black women, under the false pretense that they are at the forefront of your research. Get back to the lab and conduct proper, publishable research, or don't do it at all. So to James and the Consumer Reports team, please do not fall back into my scientific crosshairs again, especially when it pertains to the black community. Because next time, I may just take the shot. Let's all be guided. That's it from me.
So, guys, have you guys have seen some doctors are debuking it? Why I think some are still on the idea of being safe, choosing your health over all of these products. So, and then you also saw I'm going to be showing you the video of a lady posting about the plant-based braiding hair that she tried out. So, but like when there's another alternative, it's usually expensive. So this one is a natural based braided hair, I think made from banana, and you're going to be seeing that on the screen. So yeah, she tried it, and all these things. You'll be seeing her reaction on the video because I've not tried it, so I don't know how it feels or anything. It's just from her reaction to using the natural plant-based braiding hair. So what do you think? Are you going to continue using the braiding hair, or you're going to stick to rocking your natural hair? Let us know in the comments. Okay, so personally for me now, just like the relaxer, these things are things that we grow up to see our parents do. As children we cannot choose how they do things for us. We just see them doing it, and that's just it. So it's until when we grow up to we are already mature enough to start making decisions for ourselves. That's when we can say, okay, you know what, this relaxer, I no longer want to use it on my hair again. My mom has been using this on my hair, and I don't want to use it again. But aside that too, we also need to. I think that a lot of hairstylists, especially the local ones, they need to be well informed because up till today, and I'm being honest, there are still some hairstylists that you go to their shop to relax your hair, and they will tell you that, oh, this your hair, it never done. if your hairstylist never tell you say this your hair never done, I'm not sure say you don't reach the hairstylist where they talk about. You never reach the hair salon where me they talk about. Hair salon go make sure say your hair done where you go born, you go get scars. Now it's not because these people wish you bad, but because they are not informed. They are not informed. We just buy things, products. They don't even read the instructions. Like we that we are supposed to like go to the salon to be rest assured that this our hairstylist they are professional enough to like tell us that this is how long you should use it. They don't even get that kind of knowledge. They don't read the instruction that comes with it. They don't. So we a lot of us need to have that exposure to all this information and use it the right way, and then try as much as possible not to use it too often. Even if you are using it, just make sure that you are following the instruction, because they said that it's not like you use it once and then you just have cancer like immediately. No, it's something that you would have been, it would have been piling up when you use it. According to their research, they say that those that use it more than 4 times, that this is for relaxer, those that use it more than 4 times in a year have high chances of, getting all of that, as they mentioned, according to their research. And then for the braiding hair, they said whether you they install them, you when they carry am for your head, you when they braid them, even you when be the braider, God I beg, wetin we go do? I be hairstylist too, I dey make hair for people. Wetin I go do? If I say okay, me personally, I don't even like this extension. Like it's usually like it makes my hair feel heavy. That's the reason why I stopped using it. If I'm gonna use it, like if you're going to see me rocking braiding hair, it's going to be like once in a year. Hardly will you see me rock braiding hair. It's always I'm always with my hair, my natural hair like this. So, but I'm not saying that you should stop using it though, because even me, I still they use them. Yes, I still they use them. Okay, so I'm not saying you should stop using it. All of these things boils down to your choice. Your choice. Don't be pressured by what you see online or all this researching here and there. Okay, it is your choice, and I'm very sure that you will choose your health over any product that comes your way, because you know how it is when it comes to health issues, how expensive and a lot of emotional stress is going to put on somebody. So I'm sure you will choose your health over all of these things. But regardless, if you're going to use it the right way. Okay. And then they also suggested that if you're going to be using it, you should try using doing styles like knotless braid. See, this knotless braid begin the trend. A lot of us would forget about the normal braid that we used to do before. So I think reason being that the attachment, that's the braided hair, will not be touching your scalp directly. That's I believe that's the reason why they said that you can consider doing knotless braid. Yeah, or if you do something like this, you just put it in the hand like this, so you don't start it from your scalp. Because some people still complain about itchiness, this, that, allergic reaction, a lot of things. So these are things that people would have been seeing the reaction, but they just keep it to themselves. But now when the research don't come out, because you see some people say, no wonder my head they always scratch me, no wonder my head is that yada yada yada. Anyways, so at the end of it all, your health over all these things, because some of them, all they are concerned, all they are after is their money. Some people they don't care about the consumer's health, while some they are actually genuine and transparent that this their product is for the safety of their consumers. Okay, they've checked it and they believe that their consumers should not be worried about using it because it is safe for them to use it. So I think this is what I have to say for concerning all this research. Use it, it is your choice, and also use it the right way, especially for that relaxer. Please make sure you are reading the instruction. And if you're doing the braiding hair, try knotless braid, or make sure you don't keep it for too long. They mentioned that when you keep the hair for too, I see some people they could braid their hair, they'll carry their hair for like 2 months, 3 months. Una no dey fear oh. Like I don't know how some of you do this. Don't you get tired? Don't you feel the heat? The like allow your hair to breathe, okay? I think this is now a period of you embracing your natural hair, rocking your natural hair, and showcasing that you can actually do without the braiding hair. But still, if you are still going to use it, my dear, be going to rock it the right way, and don't use it for too long. Okay, don't keep it on for too long. And that's just it, because me myself, I'm still going to use it. Some of the product I saw darling product that they tested darling product too, and I'm like, una serious? God I beg. But anyways, it is what it is. Yeah. So I believe their silence is either their silence is that their product does not contain all these things. You are just saying what you want to say, or their silence means that we probably haven't tested these, or we don't know. Okay, we don't know. So it is your choice to make, and I'm sure you make the right choice for yourself. Like I said, don't be pressured by anybody or anything you see online. Do you, okay? And that's on period, because I'm gonna do me, and I'm still going to rock the brain hair. Yes, I will, but remember I said that it's once in a year. so so it's just so that others that will be using it will not feel like, oh, I mean, this guy don't even no. Okay, so that once one day now you not see me with braiding hair, you not see maybe you talk say you no go use them. I know talk say I no go use them. I talk say I know they use them. If you see me use them now once in a year, and besides they said both you that you are wearing it on your hand, you that you are plating, and I plait hair a lot for people. So don't worry, the Lord is in control. And alongside all of these things, don't forget to pray for yourself, pray for your hair, pray for your health, okay? And I'll continue to do that to pray for myself. And for all my viewers, I pray for you guys that none of these things, when you use them, is not going to affect you negatively in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're yet to, and yes, I'm in the comment section waiting for your opinions, okay? This is an interactive video, so let us discuss. Let me see your comments. Let me see everything. Let me see your opinion. Let me see. Pour out everything in the comment section. And I believe we are all going to learn from it. So see you guys in my next video for now. Bye bye. Stay blessed. Okay. Always pray for your hair, because all things God created is beautiful and is bright. And no matter how little it is, you're meant to pray for it. So pray for your hair. Okay.